Have you ever wasted hours troubleshooting a PLC program because of confusing tag names? Or inherited a system where deciphering the code felt like breaking an ancient cipher? Poor naming conventions can turn a simple maintenance task into a nightmare. In this video, I'll show you how proper PLC naming can save you time, reduce errors, and make you a more effective programmer. PLC naming conventions. 5 essential steps for clean, efficient code. A well-structured PLC program is the cornerstone of reliable and maintainable automation. While the logic itself is critical, an often overlooked aspect is the naming convention used for tags, routines, and other components. A consistent and descriptive naming convention can drastically improve troubleshooting, collaboration, and the overall longevity of a system. Here are some best practices to follow. Detailed information contained in this video can be found at accautomation.ca. Why do naming conventions matter? Readability. Clear names make the code easier to read and understand, not just for you, but for anyone else who might work on the system. Troubleshooting. When a machine is down, you need to find the problem fast. Descriptive names like motor status running are far more helpful than generic names like MTR1 stat R. Scalability. A good convention makes it easier to create new components and expand the system without introducing confusion. Collaboration. When multiple people are working on the same project, a standardized naming system ensures everyone is on the same page. Documentation. Naming conventions can act as a form of self-documentation, reducing the need for extensive, separate documentation that can quickly become outdated. Key principles for naming. 1. Be descriptive and clear. Avoid abbreviations or acronyms that aren't widely understood. If you must use abbreviations, make sure they are documented. A tag name should tell you what the tag does without needing to look at the code. For example, pump 1 start, push button is much better than PB1. 2. Use a consistent structure. Decide on a structure and stick to it. A common approach is a hierarchical structure, such as location, equipment, description, type. Example, line 100, conveyor, start PB. 3. Choose a case convention. Pick a case style and use it uniformly throughout the project. Common options include Pascal case, camel case, and snake case. Many programmers prefer snake case for its readability. The key is consistency throughout your project. 4. Incorporate data types and purpose. Include a prefix or suffix that indicates the data type or the tag's purpose. This immediately tells a programmer how the tag is being used. Common prefixes, suffixes. In for inputs, out for outputs, stat for status, ALM for alarms, and CMD for commands. Example, tank level, sensor in, or motor speed, feedback, analog. 5. Use consistent abbreviations. If you need to use abbreviations, create a list and use them consistently. For example, MTR for motor, VLV for valve, PB for push button, LS for limit switch. Make sure these are documented in a central location for new team members. Let's look at some examples to see these principles in action. Compare these bad and good naming examples. Bad. ID 0.000. Good. Line. Conveyor. Start PB. The good name is descriptive and tells you the location, equipment, and function of the tag. Bad. Timer. Good. Dwell. Timer. Accumulated. Time. The good name clarifies the purpose of the timer and what the value represents. Bad. Valve status. Good. Tank. Drain. Valve. Status. Open. LS. The good name uses a clear structure and identifies the specific type of sensor. Bad. Temp. Good. Oven. Temperature. Set point. Analog. The good name distinguishes between the actual temperature and the desired set point and indicates it's an analog value. Creating a solid naming convention for your PLC projects is a crucial investment that pays dividends in the long run. It's a simple change that can lead to more organized, readable, and professional code. Taking the time to establish and enforce a standard will make your projects easier to manage, troubleshoot, and maintain for years to come. Let's recap the 5 essential steps for creating effective PLC naming conventions. Step 1. Be descriptive and clear. Use names that clearly describe what the tag does, like pump start push button, instead of PB1. Step 2. Use a consistent structure. Follow a hierarchical pattern like location equipment description. Type to maintain organization across your program. Step 3. Choose a case convention. Whether it's Pascal case, camel case, or snake case, consistency is key for readability. Step 4. Incorporate data types and purpose. Use prefixes or suffixes like in, out, or stat to immediately indicate how a tag is being used. Step 5. Use consistent abbreviations. If you must abbreviate, document them and use them consistently throughout your project. Following these 5 steps will lead to more maintainable, readable, and professional PLC programs that save time during troubleshooting and make collaboration easier. By implementing these 5 essential steps, you'll create more maintainable and professional code that saves time during troubleshooting and makes collaboration easier. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more automation tips and best practices. There are many different PLC manufacturers with their own hardware and software. All programmable logic controllers share similar basic features. To learn how to approach learning about basic PLCs, click here. Click here to learn more about how the machine simulator from Neartech can be used to help your programming skills.